Hey everyone, and welcome back to Augmented Voices, the show where we explore that cutting edge of AI and how it's not just changing technology, but how we humans live and work. And this time we're taking you straight to the heart of CES 2025, where, the future is on display.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how much progress has been made just in a few years. AI is no longer this abstract concept. It's becoming embedded in every part of our lives.
So let's jump right in. NVIDIA really made a splash this year with their Project Digits announcement. They're calling it this lunchbox-sized AI supercomputer. It honestly sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It's pretty remarkable. Think about it. This little device packs the power of a massive data center capable of running AI models with up to 200 billion parameters. I mean, to put that in perspective, your average high-end laptop might handle a few billion at best.
So what does that kind of power actually mean for someone who isn't a tech giant?
Yeah.
What are the real-world implications?
Well, it's all about accessibility. Before, if you wanted to develop and run these sophisticated AI models, you needed access to incredibly expensive cloud computing resources. Project Digits kind of levels the playing field. Smaller businesses, independent researchers, even individual creators could potentially have the tools to innovate with AI in ways we haven't even imagined yet.
That's a fascinating point. This is like suddenly, instead of AI development being this exclusive club for the big players, the doors being opened a little wider.
Exactly. And it's not just about raw computing power. NVIDIA also unveiled their world models, which are AI models designed to understand and simulate real-world physics.
And I have to admit, when I first heard about world models, I thought it was some kind of next-level video game tech.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking about the potential impact on robotics.
Yeah, you're right. The applications go far beyond entertainment. With world models, robots could move and interact with their environment with a level of precision and fluidity we've never seen before. Imagine a robot surgeon performing a delicate procedure, or a search and rescue robot navigating a disaster zone with just incredible agility.
Okay, now that's getting me really excited. We're not just talking about robots clumsily bumping into things anymore. We're talking about robots that can actually understand and respond to their surroundings, in a nuanced way.
Precisely. And when you combine that level of dexterity with the accessibility of Project Digits, it opens up a whole new era of possibilities for what we can achieve with robotics.
So we've gone from AI revolutionizing data centers to AI revolutionizing robotics.
Yeah.
But how's AI changing the way we travel?
Well, Delta Airlines announced an AI-powered concierge service for their mobile app that really caught my attention. It's designed to provide travelers with personalized information and support throughout their journey.
So we're talking about more than just booking flights and checking in online.
Much more. Imagine being proactively notified about your passport expiring, getting visa requirements tailored to your destination, or even receiving hyper-personalized travel plans that take into account your preferences and any potential disruptions.
So you're saying this AI could potentially save me from realizing my passport is expired a week before my trip. I'm already sold.
It's all about anticipating your needs and minimizing those travel headaches. Think about the potential for business travelers. This AI concierge could manage complex itineraries, provide real-time updates, and even help you navigate unfamiliar cities.
It's like having a personal travel agent in your pocket, available 24/7. Where does all this data come from, though?
That's a great question. AI systems like this are fueled by massive amounts of data. Everything from your travel history and preferences to real-time flight information, weather patterns, and even global events that could impact your trip.
That raises some interesting questions about data privacy and how this information is being used. We'll save that conversation for another time.
Definitely, data privacy is a crucial conversation when we're talking about the role of AI in our lives.
For sure. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about AI in our homes. Google has integrated their Gemini AI into their TV operating system.
Yeah, it's impressive. Imagine getting AI-generated summaries of the day's headlines tailored to your specific interests, all with a simple voice command.
So instead of scrolling through endless news feeds, I could just ask my TV to give me a rundown on what's happening. That sounds convenient, but does this make us more passive consumers of information?
Yeah, it's a valid point. If we're only getting news that's pre-filtered by AI, are we missing out on diverse perspectives or potentially even falling into echo chambers where our existing biases are reinforced? It's a double-edged sword.
It definitely raises some questions about how AI influences our access to information. Speaking of AI in the home, Panasonic is making some interesting moves with their Uni app, a collaboration with Anthropic.
Umi is a fascinating example of how AI can be used to manage the complexities of family life. It acts as a central hub for managing schedules, coordinating routines, and even suggesting wellness activities. It's like having a virtual assistant dedicated to helping your family run smoothly.
So Umi could help me wrangle my kids' soccer practices, remember everyone's dentist appointments, and maybe even remind me to take a break once in a while. Sign me up.
Exactly. It's all about using AI to alleviate some of that mental load that comes with managing a busy household. And what's interesting is Panasonic isn't just using AI to help families, they're also using it to optimize their own internal
And
operations.
so they're practicing what they preach, using AI to streamline their manufacturing and administrative processes.
It really highlights the versatility of AI technology. It's not just a consumer-facing tool, it's transforming the way businesses operate behind the scenes as well.
It's clear that AI is no longer this futuristic concept. It's here and it's changing everything. But what about the more playful side of AI? What about robots that are designed to be more than just tools?
Well, Samsung stole the show with their Ballie robot, this adorable little sphere designed for home automation, but it's packed with personality. Imagine this little robot zipping around your house, controlling your smart devices, playing with your pets, even acting as a companion.
I have to admit, when I first saw Ballie, I thought it was just a gimmick, a cute little toy. But the more I learn about it, the more I see the potential. It's like the first step towards robots being truly integrated into our homes, not just as helpers, but as companions.
Yeah, it's a glimpse into a world where the lines between technology and companionship are blurring, where robots are becoming more than just machines. It's both exciting and thought-provoking. It's fascinating to think about how all these innovations, like the AI supercomputers, AI travel assistants, and home robots are all pointing towards this future where AI is seamlessly integrated into our lives.
It's like AI is this invisible thread connecting everything we do. But as we become more reliant on it, it begs the question, how do we ensure that it reflects our human values?
Yeah, that's a crucial point. We need to be actively shaping the development of AI, not just passively accepting whatever comes our way. We need to think about issues like algorithmic bias, data privacy, and the potential impact on the workforce.
It's almost like we need to establish this new social contract with AI where we set clear boundaries and guidelines. But let's step back from the serious stuff for a moment. What else really blew you away at CES?
I have to admit, Delta's AI concierge really impressed me. It's such a simple yet powerful application of AI. It makes you wonder, what if we had AI assistants for every part of our lives?
Now you're talking, imagine an AI that manages your finances, schedules, appointments, plans, meals, even helps with your taxes. That would free up so much time and energy.
Exactly. And as AI technology continues to advance, those possibilities are becoming increasingly realistic. We could see AI become this indispensable partner helping us navigate the complexities of modern life.
But wouldn't that make us overly reliant on AI? What if those systems crashed or there's some kind of glitch? It's a little unnerving.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. It highlights the importance of finding that balance between convenience and self-sufficiency. We don't want to become so dependent on AI that we lose the ability to function without it. It's about using it to enhance our capabilities, not replace them entirely.
Like anything else, moderation is key. Let's talk self-driving cars. The Uber and NVIDIA partnership has the potential to really accelerate the adoption of autonomous vehicles. But are people actually ready to hand over control to AI?
It's understandable. It's a big leap of faith to trust a machine with your safety, but as the technology gets more reliable, I think we'll see a gradual shift in public perception. We're already seeing autonomous vehicles being tested, and as those tests expand and prove successful, people will get more comfortable with the idea.
It'll be a slow and steady process. But self-driving cars are the future of transportation. It's just a matter of when, not if. Speaking of the future, remember Samsung's Ballie, that adorable little rolling robot? It got me thinking about the bigger picture of robotics. Are we heading towards a world where robots are more than just machines?
It's a fascinating question. As robots become more sophisticated and capable of social interaction, the lines between machine and companion could start to blur. We're already seeing robots being used in therapeutic settings, providing companionship for the elderly and helping children with autism. So it's not hard to imagine a future where robots become part of our social fabric.
It's exciting and a little unsettling. What does it even mean to have a relationship with a robot? Where do we draw the line?
Those are some big questions, but important ones. As we enter this new era of human-robot interaction, we need to think about the ethical implications and make sure we're using this technology in a way that benefits humanity.
We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive into AI at CES 2025. From AI supercomputers and self-driving cars to AI personal assistants and robot companions, it's clear that AI is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's here, and it's transforming our world.
We've only scratched the surface, but hopefully this gives you a glimpse into these innovations and the questions that are shaping the future of this transformative technology. It's an exciting time to be alive.
It is. And as AI keeps evolving, it's more important than ever to stay informed, ask questions, and be part of the conversation. The future of AI is a reflection of the choices we make today.
Absolutely. The future of AI is not something that'll be decided for us. It's something we'll create together.
And on that note, we'll leave you with this thought. As we go further into the age of AI, let's remember what makes us human: our creativity, our compassion, and our capacity for critical thinking. Let's use those to guide us as we navigate this uncharted territory. It's mind-boggling how much has changed in just a couple years. AI has gone from this niche topic to a driving force behind some of the biggest innovations we're seeing.
It really shows how important it is to be aware of these developments. Whether you're a tech enthusiast or just someone trying to keep up understanding AI is becoming more and more crucial.
Yeah, it's not just about the gadgets anymore. It's about how this technology is going to impact our lives.
Yeah.
These really fundamental ways.
Right. We need to be having these conversations about AI development, ethical considerations, and the potential impact on society. It's not something we can just ignore or leave to the tech companies.
Absolutely. And one thing that really struck me throughout CES was this theme of AI becoming more personalized and integrated into our daily routines. We see it with Delta's AI concierge, Google's news summaries, even Panasonic's Umi app for families.
Yeah, it's like AI is moving from this abstract concept to something much more tangible and tailored to our needs.
It makes you wonder, though, what are the trade-offs of this hyper-personalization? Are we sacrificing something in terms of serendipity exploration or even just our ability to disconnect?
That's a good question. If AI is constantly anticipating our needs and curating our experiences, do we lose something in terms of spontaneity and discovery? It's a delicate balance.
It is. And as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI, I'm left with this sense of excitement, but also cautious optimism. The potential benefits are incredible, but we need to approach these advancements with a critical eye.
I totally agree. The future of AI is full of possibilities, but it's a future we need to shape consciously and thoughtfully. We can't just passively ride this wave of advancement. We need to be active in steering its direction.
Well said. And for everyone listening, I encourage you to stay curious, ask questions, and engage in these conversations. The future of AI is ultimately a reflection of the choices we make today.
Absolutely. It's not about being afraid of AI or blindly embracing it. It's about understanding its potential and working together so it benefits humanity as a whole.
That's a great point to end on. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Augmented Voices. We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the fascinating world of AI and human collaboration.